Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Everything is Crab. This is the pause menu, so pull up a chair and take a break. Let's jump into some gaming. Last episode, we were able to get into difficulty level 8 and get the W, which is fantastic. We created a build where we were absolutely destroying the last two bosses. And we two-shot both of them with Jaws. It was fantastic. So there'll be a link to that at the end of this video. But let's jump into challenges. I've been really interested in starting to do some of these and just seeing if we can complete it. Dry Age is really interesting. This is a desert biome through and through. So I think the only way to win is getting a strong early game, getting your regen up, and being able to survive during the day when you're taking damage. Note that you'll also have some movement speed debuff since you're in the other biome. The only one where you don't get any movement speed debuffs is that plains biome. So let's jump right in and see if we can't create a build where we can win. So we've never completed this, but I think if we're going to, this probably will give us a good edge. It's the first level up will be a branching evolution. So that means there's a chance that we can get legs right off the bat. We can maybe get tentacles. We can get something interesting that'll help us. So I think we grab this and we get going. And we're going to just try and not take any damage early game since we have no way to heal right now. We just want to scavenge food as quickly as possible, level up, and see if we can't create something. Excellent. And just like we wanted, we unlocked legs. So let's go ahead and grab that. This will just give us the movement speed back that we're missing. Let us catch out some of our enemies and dodge some good damage here. So hopefully we're not taking any silly damage from these guys. Nice. A lot of food on the ground. We're going to hang out in this area for a little bit, just collecting food. Let's see. Actually, I think I'm going to re-roll this. These are all fine, but we're looking for some kind of attack to start off. I mean, I say some kind of attack, but then they just drop, 2.3 regeneration on you. I have to take this early game. It's so important to us being able to stay alive. So we're off to a pretty good start. We're looking a little derpy. We got legs, no arms. We're cruising around. Just punching people. But there's a good amount of food around here, so I think we're pretty happy. Okay, so there's... Ooh, I mean, this is tough. It's all three of these are good. It does seem like we're doing a physical build. I guess there's nothing really locking us into that quite yet, but the regen, I think we still go with the regen. Yeah, we'll do it. Although I really want to get legs upgraded so we can get arms. And then arms gives you ability damage. So maybe we do try and do some kind of ability build. We'll see if we can. Wow, there's a lot of healing food. I wish I could eat this later. I'm at full health right now. I don't need it at all. Horns. Okay, horns is just a great move. So there's no negatives to taking it right now. We can always do a mixed, we could do physical and ability damage. There's nothing stopping us from doing that. The regen would be super nice, but I'd like to just get another damage move. So let's do that. Okay, and let's munch on these fishies over here. This is a pretty great start, though. Regen is 4.5 already. Nice. All right. So let's do some plating and damage resistance. Why not? Of those choices, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if there was a better one. Okay, 2 events I'm seeing. Let's make our way to each of those. And we'll stop for a snack along the way. This guy is just a bottomless pit. He never gets full. Okay. Oh, this is pretty good. We'll take this is one of the only ways to get heat resistance. So 15%, pretty all right. Nice. And our attack speed's pretty good. Both horns and the punch actually seem to have pretty low attack speed. Or high attack speed, I guess. Okay, and there are a lot of enemies coming. Let's up that regeneration. Okay, hopefully we're not just dead here. Oh my gosh, not even close to dead. Wow. And we'll just go ahead and pump that heat resistance up to 30. So let's see. We can kind of monitor if we're losing health. Now, we won't be able to do that right now, because since it's nighttime, you don't actually take damage in the night, which is a nice little part of it. Obviously, it cools off in the desert at night, so it makes sense to the game. But I wonder if, you know, on the other side of things, do you take more damage for being in the cold at night? Like in that snow biome? If you know the answer, let me know. Okay, we're doing some pretty good damage here. I'm happy with that. I think of these ones, we'll just take some feed speed, so we can spend a little less time standing still and eating food, a little more time on the move, making things happen. I always feel a little bad when I take those guys out. They're so cute. I love the little hat. They're the only proper animal out here. Well dressed. Okay, we've got the boss coming up. I think I'm gonna do the decreased damage by 25% for a minute. Just so, you know, it puts us in a really good position to win. Okay. And now, I like the feeding speed and regen. I'm just wondering, do we don't have arms yet, so there's no reason to get, you know, there's no reason to go for, like, all ability power damage. We're, maybe, like, late game we switch to ability damage. And so, right now, it wouldn't be a bad idea to grab another physical damage move. Or even take something that buffs physical damage. I wonder if these stack. Let's try it. Or maybe it's been a minute already. I'm not sure. Either way, the boss is on his way here. Should maybe have left that. Okay, nice. Yeah, we'll take this. We'll take this regeneration. That puts us right at 10. I mean, I think we should be pretty good. All right, boss is on his way. Everything's shaking. He's coming for us. Oh, the kangaroo. Okay. All right. I think we take the size and the physical. Okay, we just got hit by all those. And this guy is donezo, huh? One more hit. There we go. Okay, and we'll just take the feeding speed here. This guy's still coming for us. Vegetarian progress. Okay. I don't think so. I think we're getting meat here. I'm fine with the regeneration, and I guess we'll take some plating. All right, so we should be healing more, ideally. Okay, so this is fantastic. Or I was going to say, though, we should be healing more anyways than what we're taking damage from, the heat biome or the sand biome. So let's see, though. This is really great. Increases physical and ability damage for 5 seconds. Can stack 3 times. Damage increase 15%. So you can get a 45% damage increase if you get hit 3 times in a row. Obviously, that's not great, but like you don't want to get hit, I mean. But if you do, at least you're going to be nearly one-shotting the boss. Hey, leave me alone. Okay, and we'll gain mutagen points here, I think. We'll just keep cruising around. Nice. Looks like we're seeing a little bit higher rarity food. Legs, that's what I was hoping this was going to be. Now we've got 4 legs. Fantastic. Little deer. These guys coming for me? Looks like they are. I don't know where, like, they heard about me or something. I'm not sure exactly how that works. They came traveling from a far distance to get me, though. You know, this is interesting. I think I'm going to take Beak and just do both AD and AP. I've never done that before, but why not? Okay, yeah, it seems to be working out okay. Physical damage, damage resistance, and plating. Yeah, let's do physical damage. And we'll avoid those guys there. And I saw these guys turn into something, so I know. I know. They're not going to trick me this time. Okay, there's a lot of food on the ground. Let's see, launch this up. Do a little more damage. Yeah, the 1 second cooldown on the horns is fantastic. So, hey, okay. I must have hit him by mistake. We don't really need this regeneration point. If I take it though, I guess I won't see it again. Interesting logic there. Okay, we're doing pretty well here, guys. I'd love to get arms here, just to increase the feeding radius. It's so important. It just decreases the amount of time that you're standing still by so much. Yes, legs, there it is. And so now we get arms. We're not going to take the more legs, unfortunately. I like it, but just getting arms is going to be so helpful. So this is a good time to start switching over to ability power. Right, yeah, because arms upgrades your ability power. So we can get some plating here, or we can level up Beak again. Let's level up Beak. I had a feeling that was one of those guys. All right, we'll take this. Less damage taken, and we'll just work our way up here. I like how Horns lets you kind of like dodge into it. Wow, there's 3 events up here. So I'm gonna grab Pincer Oh, okay. So this is interesting. I didn't notice this before. It deals damage with each of the two pincers. Okay, that's very cool. Now carnivore also would be good, but I'm gonna grab the pincer, and think the I think I'll replace beak for now, and then we can look at how much. So this is dealing 1.6, 1.2 to 1.6 damage, 1.3. Yeah, so it's not quite a good replacement. 1.3. Okay, so yeah, I think this is fine. We lose a little bit of feeding speed. Yeah, let's work with this for now. I was having trouble making up my mind there. I think this is going to work out though. Okay. Lots of events over here. This one looks like it's right here. Which one? This one maybe? Ooh. Excellent. Do we need more regen? I suppose it can never really hurt, can it? I'll take it. Just barely got him. We'll take the regen. I think we're in a really good spot here, I think. Wow, of course we just take a bunch of damage right before the boss comes. Damage resistance and plating. Hopefully we can heal that up real quick. Okay. All right, nice. We're taking 0 damage from the 1 damage there. That's not bad at all. And we're gonna get the damage resistance for the 1 minute. Crabtar, you're going down, buddy. You got no choice. No chance. We're too fast for you. We are going to re-roll these, because I do want to switch to AP here. Okay, cheek pouch. Cheek pouch again. And just like that, we just have to get to the last boss now. Okay, this is big. So, hey, this is also pretty big too. We've 12 times 4. That's quite a lot. So every 10 seconds, gain progress equal to 4 times your prey affinity value. Goes on cooldown 1 hit. Cooldown is 10 seconds. All right. So let's just try to not get hit. Obviously, it's not working right now, but... Oh, I wonder if getting hit counts as, like... counts as taking damage from the biome. Probably does. Let's get a jump. I think this is just fun. I like hopping around. And we're not using any of our points, so we'll upgrade that. Okay, so let's see if we can go 10 seconds without taking damage, and then another 10 after that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think that was a bad pickup on my part. Because we are taking damage from the from the biome. So arms, we need this. This is great. This is definitely, I think we're officially in the ability damage territory, though. We should really try and scale up quickly here. I like this. I'll take that. But, yeah, I think we're going to move beak instead of horns. 1.3 ability damage, and this was doing up to 1.6. So our ability damage is higher, so it should be roughly the same. I think that's a fine choice. I'm not gonna fight that army of turtles. Okay, and yeah, we'll take an upgraded Cortex here. 2.3. Not sure that was worth an upgrade. Okay, so I've got to be careful where I aim the claws. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes, this guy almost took me out. Let's get some plating here. Oh my gosh, that was scary. Holy smokes. Okay, so how much plating do we have? Is there a way to see that? Let's see. This doesn't seem to be it. X, plating, 14. Okay, so we're going to do extra 7 damage on hit. I think that's fine. Take that. Man, these guys are eating quick. Okay, we're gonna go to the right over here. Run away from these guys. Forget about them. They're not worth our time. Oh, cool. Wait, so okay, so at night we should actually be able to take use of our let's see, what is it called? Of our special move here. My gosh, I'm blind. Oh, it wasn't an ability, was it? The thing that gives us extra. Yeah, it was something like arms. Beating speed. Well, anyways, it's that thing that gives us extra ability or extra level up as we're walking around. Should see it. And more plating actually is more damage now. So let's take that. We can upgrade this. Yeah. So we should just see this now that it's nighttime, and we'll stop taking damage. Okay, I say that. I don't know if we'd ever stop taking damage here. But if we can wait long enough, it should increase our level here of XP. I think it's a 10-second cooldown followed by, 10-second timing in between. Gain a level here. We will upgrade the pincers. Let's do that. Let's upgrade the pincers even more. Because I don't want to mess this up. We gotta absolutely destroy these bosses. I'll reroll this actually. Oh, negative side modifiers. That's fun and all. That doesn't really help us. I think I'll just, burn through some of these points. I'll upgrade and take a little bit more ability power. We're sitting pretty with ability power. Leap is great and all, but attack area is really good here. We just want to be able to reach these guys without having to stand on top of them. Okay. Nice. Oh, more plating? Yeah, we'll turn that legendary. Nice. Thank you for leaving us some good food here. Whoa. What's this going to be? Ah, this is what I was looking for. Okay, so 5 times our prey affinity. Let's see. Can we go any amount of time without taking damage? The world may never know. Arms, why not? We'll just grab that to round it off. We'll take a full level here. And sure, we'll upgrade that too. It's looking like boss time here, guys. Let's return 30% of any damage taken. We'll go ahead and upgrade that, actually, because there is no more... There's not much more time left in this game. We'll save this. This will be our cheat code. We'll be able to gain half of our health back if needed. And honestly, you know, this is great and all. I think area of attack is just really, really good here. Okay, bring it on, Claudia. Ooh, that hits hard. And we'll just grab the 50% healing for no reason other than to win. Oh, and just like that, the Dry Age is completed. Nice. Okay, odd number of evolutions are random. Okay, interesting. So it looks like that's the next challenge here. Cool. So it looks like I've got 4 more videos in the pipeline for you guys. If you're enjoying them, let me know in the comments. You know, anything that you can add is great. Give a like, subscribe, follow me, and looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Enjoy the new year. See ya.